So we were discussing bills of exchange, and till now almost major part of this chapter has been done. We have discussed the theory part also, and we have discussed how to calculate the due dates, what journal entries we have to do in case of uh, bill accepted by the drawee, then bill retained by the drawer, or bill discounted by the drawer, bill endorsed by the drawer, or bill sent for collection by the drawer. And then we have discussed the dishonor of the bill also for all these cases. Now see the next question. Next question is saying, and purchased goods for rupees 25,000 from R. So N is purchasing goods and R is selling goods. So there are two parties. So we will make journal of R and then journal of N. R drew upon N a bill of exchange for the same amount payable after 30 days. So R has written a bill for N, and the tenure of the bill is 30 days. Now N on the due date, N dishonored his acceptance. So N has not made the payment on the due date. Pass the necessary journal entries in the books of R and N in the following cases. So now see, first case is given when the bill was retained by R with him till the date of its maturity. When the bill was discounted by R immediately with his bank at the rate of 6% per annum. When the bill was endorsed to his creditor donation, we will make its name short G. When the bill was sent by R to his bank for collection a few days before its maturity. So you can see that this question has been combined for all the learning which you have done till now. So it will summarize your learning. So now first thing, year is 2017. Then here also we will mention the year 2017. Now the date is Feb 1. So R will record a sale transaction on Feb 1 and the goods are sold to N. N debit to sales account. Amount of sale is 25,000. Now R has recorded the sale transaction and N will record the purchase transaction. So on Feb 1, purchase account debit to R and the amount is 25,000. So we should always complete the transactions in the simultaneous way for both purchaser and seller. Now see the further transaction. It is saying R due upon bill a bill of exchange for the same amount. Now the bill has been accepted. So here we will again record the next entry. Bills receivable account debit. $25,000 to N. And here the entry will be R debit 25,000 to bills payable account. If you feel any difficulty in narration for any transaction, you can inform. But however, these narrations are simple to write. Like for the first transaction, you can write simply goods purchased from R. Then for this transaction, you can write bill accepted or acceptance given to R. Now see the third transaction. Now we will do entries case wise. These two entries will remain common for each and every case. So now onwards we will start mentioning case here. So now we are doing entries for case 1. So here I can write case A. Now case A is saying that R retained the bill till the date of maturity. So on the maturity date, obviously R is having bill of exchange and R is liable to present the bill of exchange before N. So when R presented the bill, what happened? Practically N refused to pay to make the payment and the bill get dishonored. So in such case, first we will record the journal entry for dishonor. So now on dishonor of the bill, the this value of this asset will become 0. So we have to make this value 0 and N will again become the debtor of R. N debit 25,000 to bills receivable account. To bills receivable account. So this entry has been done. Now N become the debtor and the value of bill receivable becomes 0. Now what journal entry N will record? Here also we will mention the case 1, case A. So here R will become creditor again and the value of this liability will become 0. Bills payable will become 0. Bills payable account debit 25,000 to R 25,000. So the value of this liability also becomes 0 and R becomes again the creditor. So in case 1, this entry will only be done. Now we need the due date also for making this entry. So if I want to write the due date of this entry or the date of this entry, because the bill will get dishonored on the due date only. Bill was written on Feb 1 and bill was written for 30 days. This time it is not 1 month, it is for 30 days. So Feb 1 we will not count and 2017 is not a leap year. So the remaining number of days will be 27 days of Feb. Then we need 3 more days. So 3 more days will be 1st March, 2nd March and 3rd March. Now 30 days completed. Now 30 days time will be completed. And after completion of these 30 days, I need to give 3 days more for grace period as per the Act, Negotiable Instrument Act 1881. So in 3rd of March, I will again add 3 days, 4th March, 5th March and 6th March. So 6th March will be the due date. So here I will mention due date March 6. Now coming to the next case. Case B. Now in case B, what is happening? Bill was discounted by R immediately with his bank at the rate of 6% per annum. So first we will record the journal entry for getting discounted the bill. So when the bill will be discounted, now you have to remember only these 2 entries. The 3rd entry is as per case. So don't take into it picture. Till now, again, bill has been accepted, bill has been received by R, and now R is going to bank to get the money for that bill. So he will get the money, bank account debit, bank account debit. We will see how much money he will receive. Some discounting charges will be there. Discounting charges, account debit to bills receivable account. Now that bill will be given to bank for getting the payment on due date. Now 6% per annum is the discounting charge rate. So if I will calculate it in working notes, we can also give the calculation of due date in working notes. Discounting charges is equal to amount of the bill is 25,000 multiplied by rate upon 100 multiplied by days 30 upon 365. So now we have to calculate this. So it will be 250 multiplied by 6 because of 100 we have cancelled 2 zeros of 25,000 multiplied by 30 upon 365. So we can easily cut it by 5. 5 6 is 30 upon 5 7 is 35. This one 6 upon 73. If I will further simplify it, it will become 1500 multiplied by, we can again cut these numbers by 3. So it will become 3 to the 6 divided by, no, it will not be divisible by 3. Okay. One more thing we can do in a year for simple calculation purpose, we can assume here 360 also. So if we will do that, then it will be 5 6 are 30, or 0 will cut 0. It will be 1 upon 12. 1 upon 12. We can simplify it that way also. Then it will become 1500 upon 12. And if I will divide it, so 12 ones, 12, 30. So 12 to the 24 and 12 by the 60. So that way we will get it in round figures. For making calculation easy, instead of taking 365 days here, you can also assume 360 days. If you find that your calculation is becoming little bit simpler with the help of this number. If you find that 365 will be comfortable, you can take 365. If you want, feel that 360 is comfortable, then you can take 360, but nothing else, either 360 or 365. So now my discounting charges are 125. So the total amount received will be then 25,000 minus 125. I will be receiving 24,900, 24,875. So here in bank, I will be writing 24,875. Discounting charges are 125. Always give proper working notes for each and every calculation. This way. Now when R will get the bill discount, the transaction has been done between R and his bank. N is not involved anywhere in this transaction, so that's why he will not record this entry. Now on the due date, again, the bill is with bank, and bank will present the bill for payment to N. And in that case, N has refused to make the payment. So if N will not give payment, then R will become liable to give payment to the bank. Bank has to get the payment in any case. So in that case, N will again become his debtor. He will make the entry for dishonor of the bill, and he will become debtor again for 25,000. And debit to bank account. He has to pay the amount to the bank, 25,000.